If I look at my life through the paradigm of my outside is mirroring back my inside, it makes certain things more understandable, more able to be worked with. If I'm here and I have wounds in my heart or things that I would be a more evolved being if I took a look at, but I don't always have a reason to look at them or know that they're there until something happens. And we'll just make that something happen another person right now, but it could be all kinds of things. And let's say this person is quite egregious or gets on our nerves or is a terrible boss. They're making our life miserable. Or maybe they're just borderline annoying. I believe these people come into our lives to overlap with us, to create grist for the mill and get our attention. And what most people do is they laser beam their eyes over here. They did this, and they do that, and then they did this, and then this is going to happen, and what if that happens, right? And I'm not saying all this stuff isn't true. It probably is. You may also be projecting it, but that's another video. All this stuff is true. And it's a cruel trick of the gods, in my opinion, because it gets us looking over there at all that stuff. But what I believe it's here for is to get our attention as to what's in here. What is this wound that we need to work on? And it doesn't have to necessarily be a wound. I believe it gets our attention for one of three things. One, there is something in there that's hurt, that needs to be tended to, that needs to be loved. That's supposed to be a broken heart. I never feel good enough. I'm not appreciated enough. I could feel into that and heal that wound and say hello to it versus laser beaming out on them. Another big one, as my brilliant colleague Reagan always says, is you spot it, you got it. Oftentimes, stuff that other people do annoys me a lot because it's getting my attention because I'm not ready to look at myself and see that I do it yet. That's a toughie. And then number 3 is, I wish I did more of that. Oh, that Sadie Smith, she's walking around like she's the Queen of Sheba and she knows everything. Well, there's a part of me that wishes I was a little bit more bold and could walk around like that and had that kind of confidence that Sadie has. So, have your moment, or 2 or 5, let the hamster run on its wheel and laser beam out about this person and their egregious behavior. I'm not condoning them, or not, but the real money, the real grist for the mill, the real place to expand is where I feel into me and see where that hurts inside of me. And I say hello to it with kind compassion and curiosity.